What's going on, guys? My name is Jesse and I own Humble Crew Detailing. We opened our shop in 2018 out of my garage in Shoreview. It was, when I first started Humble Crew Detailing, I didn't understand how to run a business. And so it was really more of a hobby just out of my garage for fun, a way for me to make some money on the weekends. I had to sacrifice a lot. I sacrificed my time, so I, spent the time to become educated and read books and listen to podcasts, a lot of business podcasts, and just get my mind in the right place so that I could make these types of decisions. And it wasn't really easy. I saved up all my money and bought a lot of supplies as time went on, detailing supplies. And during that time, I had, oh my goodness, probably 8 different jobs. I decided to open Humble Crew Detailing out of a need to find fulfillment in my life. And I decided that if I wanted what I really wanted, I'd have to sacrifice for it. And around that time, I also decided that it was time for me to become more active in my religion. I had spent my entire life going to church, but I never really had a deep connection with my Heavenly Father. I believed that God is real, but I never took it so seriously to the point where I would sacrifice for Him. I wouldn't change my lifestyle, and I wouldn't go to church because I wanted to sleep in, or I really wouldn't put in a lot of effort. But around that time that I decided to start pursuing my business, I also decided to start pursuing my relationship with my Heavenly Father. And I can honestly say that He has blessed me in so many more ways than just money and success and the tangible things of this world. I feel that He has always looked out for me, and things just work out. One of the most important parts of that journey was when I got married to my wife. I had decided to, really become, the man I've always wanted to be. I thought hard about it. I thought about what type of father I wanted to be and what kind of husband I wanted to be. And I decided that, being a man of God and a successful man in the tangible world were things that I wanted to do for my family and myself. And once I decided that this growth wasn't about me anymore, it unlocked something in me that allowed me to scale in a way that I know I would have never been able to do by myself. But now that I'm not thinking about myself so much and I'm thinking about my family, I'm able to do the hard things. Those hard things also included going to church and, paying my tithing, obeying the word of wisdom and the law of chastity. All those things were laws that I didn't really care too much about when I was a single man living my life. And because I decided to make those changes for people that I loved, I found the fulfillment in achieving those goals far more fulfilling. Also, with my progress with my relationship with my Heavenly Father, I've just found that because I have a tighter relationship with God, He looks out for me and He looks out for my family. And when I pray to Him, I feel like He hears me and He messages me back in one way or another. I just feel like He's really been there for me and my family. And I know that by living His laws and the gospel, I know that I can be the husband and father that I really want to be, providing both not just the physical needs of this world, but the spiritual ones of the next as well. And that makes me feel really good about the sacrifices I've done to get here. For me, the same discipline that it took me to be dedicated in my business is also the same discipline that it takes to be dedicated in the faith. It's not an easy path to follow because you have to say no to a lot of things that bring you pleasure. The most eye-opening part of that is that if you can delay these worldly pleasures, you will find joy. And the difference between pleasure and joy are so big that once you taste joy, the pleasure is almost not that important. So because I'm chasing that joy, I find that the sacrifice is worth it and the journey is worth it. And even though it's a hard path to take, I take it willingly because of how much happier I am.